Friends, fellow meat enthusiasts, welcome back to the Steak Wolf channel. We're always trying to improve our meat cutting and meat cooking game and sharing our findings with you. Today we got another product review video for you. We're doing hot dogs. And to keep consistency, they're all beef dogs. They're all big national brands, easy to find anywhere. We're gonna keep them all grilled, no condiments or toppings. That way it's an even test through and through. Whether you're interested in this because the upcoming 4th of July weekend, you wanna know what hot dog's the best, or you just wanna know our opinion for moving forward in general. So the 5 brands we stuck with today are Nathan's, Ball Park, Dietz & Watson, Hebrew National, and Oscar Mayer. All right, the beef dogs are cooked. We're gonna give them a taste. We're gonna grade them on taste, texture, bite, shrinkage.
You mean shrinkage?
Yes!
See how it goes. Starting with the Ball Park. Crispy outside, very delicious. Good way to start us off. I think that's gonna be a good way to gauge the rest of them. Pleasantly surprised. If I went to anybody's barbecue and ate that, I'd be pleased. All right, so our Oscar Mayer beef dog is up next. Right away, loses some points. There was some serious shrinkage in there. I mean, got a lot smaller. Let's see how it does taste texture-wise. Immediately, the Ball Park's better. Better crispiness, better flavor, and didn't shrink as much. So out of the two, obviously Ball Park so far. Moving on. Nathan's, again, shrinkage-wise, not quite as bad as the Oscar Mayer, but significant. Let's try it out on taste and texture. If you're a fan of Nathan's hot dogs, you know they have a distinct flavor. Used to be one of my favorites. They do lose points for shrinkage. The texture was okay. Overall, right now I'm putting it Ball Park, Nathan's, Oscar Mayer. On to the classic Hebrew National. Good beef dog, had it before. Shrinkage-wise, this one started off kind of small. It did shrink a little bit. Not too bad. This winner in that category is still the Ball Park. Let's try it out. Texture's really nice. Flavor, keep in mind, there's no condiments, nothing dressing this up. Almost lacking. So, yeah, it's kind of tough to gauge these. It's a lot to consider here. I still think Ball Park's the king right now. Probably followed by the Nathan's, followed by the Hebrew National, followed by the Oscar Mayer. Let's keep going. On to the Dietz & Watson. A little bit of an unfair test. This is a jumbo dog, a bigger one. So it didn't shrink, but you could see it totally split pretty quickly. Isn't the first time I cooked these either, and that tends to usually happen with these. Let's check it out. The flavor's delicious. The texture's good. That's second runner up. I still put the Ball Park ahead of that. That surprises even me. So out of the big 5, I'm putting the Ball Park number 1, the Dietz & Watson number 2, Nathan's number 3, Hebrew National number 4, Oscar Mayer number 5. So now our surprise guest, the homemade hot dog. Again, if you guys want to see an in-depth video on how to make these at home, let me know in the comments. I'd be glad to make that video. A little bit different because it's got a natural casing that we put on itself, and we got to custom season this exactly how we wanted. Smoked it ourselves, and now just grilling it today. See how it is. I have no conflict of interest. There's no way I could be biased, but that hands down is the best. That takes the crown right there. Again, we actually did this in a food processor at home. We did have a sausage stuffer. That'd be the only not common kitchen tool we used. Very good. Let me know in the comments, guys, out of the big 5 at least, which one's your favorite? All right, so Annie, we've now had a further test on these. In your opinion, what's the best one?
I'm gonna go with Ball Park. If you can't make them at home, making them at home, the texture by far was better. Outside of that, yeah, the only one that really stood out was the Ball Park. The Oscar Mayer is very organy tasting.
Weird.
I just wouldn't want to serve it to people.
No kidding. It's a reputable brand and an all beef dog at that. It's very surprising.
Outside of that, the other one that really stood out is odd to me was the Hebrew National.
I thought the same.
It has a flavor profile that really hits my palate, and it's not what I want when I eat a hot dog.
I've always liked them, but yeah, next to the other ones, it was strange.
Yeah.
So you said the texture of the homemade of the Steak Wolf dog is better. What about the flavor, Ballpark versus Steak Wolf?
Steak Wolf.
Really? All right.
Yeah, the texture. I like the texture of it, the flavor of it, all of it combined. It was a little bit of a drier hot dog.
Yeah, for sure, because it's denser.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely buy yourself some Ballpark if you're planning a cookout.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video or got some value out of it, I'd appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to not miss out on whatever we do next. Thanks for watching.